When you are arrested for a domestic violence crime, a criminal protective order will be imposed against you by the judge. This happens automatically, but you have the right to challenge the need for that criminal protective order. However, this can only happen if you make your challenge when the protective order is entered by the judge. If you wait even a day, you waive your chance to contest the need for the criminal protective order. This law comes from the Fernando A case, and the Fernando A hearing can impact your case. This was a 2009 case decided by the Connecticut Supreme Court. In this case, the defendant wanted an opportunity to have a hearing to contest the entry of a criminal protective order against him. The criminal court judge denied this request, so the defendant appealed this decision. The Connecticut Supreme Court ruled that a defendant was entitled to a subsequent hearing to contest the criminal protective order, but only if he made the request for the hearing at the time the criminal protective order went into effect. So, if you are charged with a domestic violence crime, our law requires that the judge enter a criminal protective order against you. When that criminal protective order is entered, you must make a challenge to the protective order under the Fernando A case on behalf of yourself. If you make the challenge, the protective order will still be put into place, but only temporarily. You are then scheduled for a contested hearing within a reasonable time period. Now, until the judge holds your Fernando A hearing, you have to follow the criminal protective order that was set out. But after the hearing, if the prosecutor cannot establish the need for the full protective order, it will be removed. If the prosecutor makes his or her case, the protective order will remain in place. In this case, you will have to continue to obey its terms until the case ends or the terms are modified by the judge. It is important that you make your challenge at the very first court date when the judge enters the protective order. Otherwise, you will waive your right to challenge the need for the protective order. If you know someone who needs this information, please share it with them. And if you have more questions, please contact us. We are here to help.